everybody, it's Jules here with Beanie.
Hello.
And welcome back to another episode of the Monday Night. Wait a minute, we're doing something different again, aren't we? Yes, we are foregoing Warhammer once more to go back to the dark and dingy realms of Escape the Dark Castle. Now, the last time that we played this, we did it with the expansion pack 1, and now we're doing it with expansion pack 2, Scourge of the Undead Queen. Ooh, ting tang, walla walla bing bang, let's go get set up! My, what a beauty. That is the Undead Queen indeed, and I'm not going to read her rules, but I'm going to put her at the very bottom of the pile because that is the boss that we are going to be facing today in Escape the Dark Castle. Now, there are a few twists with this expansion that I will outlay right now. For those at home that do not know how this is played, it's basically a choose-your-own-adventure style card game where each of these cards represents a chapter. There are 15 in total and a boss battle. And Beanie and I have to make it through in order to... Say it with me, Bean.
Escape the Dark Castle.
There it is, and I didn't even say it there. I just knew I'd teed him up properly right there. But the twist on this one is that there are a few new items in the deck, some to do with magic spells, which sounds amazing, and others to do with these three. These are companions, and there is 3 cards within this mighty deck that if we draw, we'll add them to our team and they become a temporary party member, complete with their own abilities and also special skills, which sound and look pretty impressive indeed. I really hope that we do draw one of these because we need all the help we're going to get, to be honest. So we're going to get set up. We've already chosen our 2 new characters. The Miller, so I can say it's Miller time whenever I get the killing blow or the milling blow. And the, what is it, the baby-eating Bishop of
Bath and Wells, yes.
Bath and Wells, that's his name there. So yeah, we have the Abbot over there. We've gone for a kind of balanced team. I'm good on cunning or wisdom, I can never remember what it is.
That's wisdom, that's butthole.
Yeah, butthole is very important for the Abbot, which is, read into that what you will. But we're mediocre on strength, but that's fine, middle of the road. And then we basically make up for each other's weaknesses there. So, that's it. We can get our HP set up on these lovely tiles provided by the base game, and then start turning the pages of our Dark Tome. With 18 health apiece, we are ready to start trying to escape the Dark Castle. So let's flip over the opening chapter. And it says, oh, much like it does every single time in this one, because it was only until Escape the Dark Sector that they added in different opening ones. You are in a cell, it smells, you find the door is open, there is a chest, and there's footsteps coming along, so get the heck out of there. I paraphrased it, as you can... I was going
to say, that doesn't quite ring true to what it says there.
But basically, it sums up that we have to draw an item card per player now. So, Beanie, draw yours and tell the kids at home what you've got.
I have Liquid Luck. Discard to re-roll your character die, applying only to the second result.
Very good, and I'll let you draw mine as well. What do I get?
Effervescent potion, Evasion. It is a potion, and whenever you lose HP, discard this item, and you will lose none.
That's really useful, indeed. But that ends the chapter.
Ooh.
Beanie is drawing the first chapter, and ooh, Delally, what have we got here? Read it out.
A host of cursed spirits is gloomily carrying out the endless procession to which they have been damned. Clear your minds to avoid detection. All players must roll their character dice simultaneously once, and no wisdom must be rolled. If any player rolls wisdom, the spirits detect your presence and silently converge to attack. Then you begin combat. Otherwise, move to the next chapter. Combat special. If all players roll wisdom in the same round of combat, the spirits are immediately defeated.
Okay, that's cool. So we got to roll our character die at the same time. So this is the first roll of the game. Let's see what we get. No wisdom.
Good.
No wisdom was rolled. It was eyes and fists. So the ghosts, we just sneak on by. Walk on by. That ends the chapter. Here we are back at it again. Ooh, that looks disgusting. The passage ahead is suddenly illuminated by a gentle fluttering apparition. For a moment you feel a deep sense of calm as you watch it twirl and tumble through the air, beckoning you. As you watch, it reaches out, gesturing repeatedly to a section of the old stone wall. As you draw near, the apparition withdraws, fading away as your ears fill with the loving whispers of long-lost loved ones. Breaking from the reverie, you hurry forward. In a corner, hidden in the shadow of a gated arch, you find a concealed stash. Okay, so draw 2 item cards. Whoa.
Do you think the apparition is just going, nice dog?
Yeah. The apparition. I like that the apparition only exists just to be like, there's stuff over here. I'm kind of like Navi from The Legend of Zelda. Yo, listen. Anyway, 2 item cards. Sock it to me, baby.
So we have a
Yes!
partly rotten apple.
Sick! Ooh!
And a ritual chalice. Discard at the end of any chapter to perform the blood ritual. Any number of players may choose to lose any amount of HP each. The total amount of HP lost is then gained by another.
Now this is one of the new cards that's been added in this, the ritual chalice. So basically, if you're in trouble and I'm on good health, I can basically just go, here, drink my blood, you mug. So, yeah.
Which would you like? Would you like a chalice or would you like a rotten apple?
I'll take the rotten apple, to be honest, mate. I'll leave the skull chalice with you.
Thanks.
I think
Abbott.
that maybe I've chosen poorly. I'm slightly unnerved by this because we've gone 2 chapters without losing nearly half of our health, as was the last time that we played this.
I'm also scared. So this one's just going to give us a grisly bummy.
Here we go.
Ooh,
Ooh,
hello.
Okay.
Here, a nameless prisoner has been set alight and left to burn at the stake.
Oh, blimey.
As the smell of melting flesh fills your nostrils, you witness his spirit exiting his body.
Get back here.
You notice a sack has been thrown near the fire, but is not yet fully consumed by the flames. As a group, choose one option.
Oh.
Move on. This is no place to meddle. Turn to the next chapter card. Retrieve it. Nominate a player to try and roll a cunning in one attempt. Success! The child doesn't want to swear. Sorry. You pull the sack from the flames just as it falls apart. Draw 2 item cards.
Oh, we love these items.
Failure. You slip and momentarily expose your flesh to the flames. Lose 2 HP.
It's butt flesh. It's
Butt
definitely butt flesh.
Okay, so as you are more cunning than I, would you like to fish for items, or are we content?
No, we're going to fish for items, and I will use my effervescent evasion to get around it if I take the damage, or eat my apple to at least mitigate one of them. Let's do it. So what I've got to look for, I've got to try and get
eyeballs.
Cunning. Eyeballs in one attempt. It's
eyeballs in double attempt.
Eyeballs. Poke, poke, poke. Okay, so that is 2 item cards for the privilege, my friend. Another apple! We can start our own greengrocers.
Ooh.
Oh my.
Still a loaf of bread. We've got a feast on our hands.
I tell you what, this hunger is making me thirsty, you know what I'm saying? Let's get rid of... we're literally carrying more than the maximum. You're only meant to be carrying 2 items.
So would you like to keep the stale loaf of bread, which gives you 2?
Definitely.
And we will huck the apples at the corpse.
Yeah, exactly. How'd you like them apples? So
I got a phone number.
And that's the end of that chapter. Ooh, what have we got here? Ooh! He's a grabber! Okay, so as you feel your way through this lightless passage, a faint whispering sound reaches your ears. In a single word, it is a single word, hissed bitterly over and over. Mine, mine, Minecraft.
See, you're talking
Out now. Yeah, true. The sound grows closer at a rapid rate, becoming a scream as a clawed hand is thrust towards you from the darkness. Mine! You must choose one option. Flee, you'll get away, but you must lose either 2 HP and an item, or 3 HP, or begin combat. Let's batter this sausage.
Yeah!
Okay, right, so this is the enemy that we're going to fight. He has 1 eyeball ready for the poking, and this item here, remember kids at home, means that you roll a dice for each party member and add it, and this becomes the HP pool. Now in the battle, Beanie and I will roll a dice, our character dice over here, and we will remove the corresponding item or symbols over there until it is defeated. Every round we're in combat with him, we'll take the number of damage as indicated down in the bottom right, so 1 damage every round of combat that he stays alive. Let's kill this son bitch.
Yes, but I can't.
I know, it was bothering me too,
I can't be dealing with that.
So I'm going to try and poke both of his eyes out straight away. Here we go. Ooh, but I just knock his teeth out. Get out of it.
Lovely. Mate. Now I'm going to definitely get it on the 1 in 6.
Ooh,
double
you take no damage though because of the double butthole there, which is amazing, but I do take 1 damage. Thank you, Notary Beanie.
Yes.
I say we go back in and poke him again. And poke him we shall. 1 in the eye for thee. And another eye has been plucked out by the ferocious abbot, saved later in his pickling jar. We don't ask about the pickling jar. So he's dead. Nice to know you. But we also get another item. Will it be good? Will it be bad? Will it make me...
We've got more food.
Bloody hell, that cheese.
All characters.
Ooh, 1 HP, 1 HP. Ooh, you know what, mate? I think that you can... No, you have to take it into your inventory to use, because otherwise I'd use it now.
Why don't you just eat the bread and just fill yourself up on stale bread and then get a wheel of cheese?
Bread. Trade for a wheel of cheese. Done, and I'm back to full health. Life is good, but it's about to get bad as Beanie turns the next chapter. Other chapter, Beanie.
Yes.
Ooh.
Zombies.
Hello.
In this foul-smelling passage, rotten, mutilated corpses are beginning to force their way up through the floorboards.
Much like my poo.
Yes. They reach out with an unnatural lust glowing in the hollows of their skulls.
I'm sorry, what?
An unnatural lust glowing.
Okay.
Very, very sexy. There is an opportunity to dash past one at a time before more corpses arise. Each player in turn must roll their character die along with 2 chapter die. After rolling, a player loses 2 HP for each chapter die they roll, which matches their character die. If a player rolls doubles or rolls no matches, they make it through unscathed.
Okay, so we pick up 2 of these black chapter dies over here, 1 of our regular ones, and we roll, and hopefully I've just got to get no matches, right?
Yeah, or get yourself a double.
I make it through unscathed, believe it or not, the Miller. And now you've got to do it with your chapter die.
Easy.
Ooh, you do take, was it 2 HP?
2 HP.
Dang, man, that's
They clawed at my legs.
And a player loses if it eat. Whoa, so if you'd actually rolled 3 buttholes, you would have lost 4 out of that.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, that was mean, but luckily we do have healing stuff
I'm alright.
Cool, yeah, we're doing okay, for the moment at least. And thus ends the chapter. Let's see what we got today. Oh, hello.
Is he a lich?
I like that. Great look. Me definitely on a come down after a festival. I rise again, ever to harvest souls for the armies of my queen. Begin combat. Oh, straight away. The first time the resurrected king is defeated, draw an item card as normal, then reinsert this chapter card into the castle deck face down on top of the boss card. You will encounter him again. Okay. After defeating the resurrected king the second time he is permanently vanquished, draw an item card as normal. That is a cool rule.
It is, except that we have to kill him twice.
But luckily he only does damage to us, which is not bad at all. So the 2 chapter dice that we get are, so it's a mix across the board there.
Don't you put them in a vertical row.
No. Okay, so let's punch his lights out, shall we?
Yes.
Annoyingly, a double would not see him off, but let's see what we got. Oh, but I get a double fist and protection from his fight back.
Lovely.
Oh, and you get him right in the bung.
But I am now down to 15 of the health.
Right, do you want to rest for a turn and regenerate a health?
I do.
Cool, so I'm going to try and poke his last eye out, which I do with style, and Beanie recovers while he's resting, panting heavily in a corner. So he has been defeated for now. We draw an item card as normal, but I'll reinsert him back into the deck. Oh, we get a companion!
Yes!
An icy wind blows through the castle and the ghost of a woman in chains appears before you. Without speaking, she projects her words directly into your minds. Prisoners, be free at last. I fear my soul is fading. The first prisoner has joined your group. This one here. Okay, let's take a look at what we've got. So the spirit of the prisoner, very good on wisdom, like you. Not great on cunning, and not great on physical stuff, but that's still fine, we'll take it.
Yeah.
Ethereal, each time this companion appears, start keeping track of how many times she takes an action, leads into a chapter, draws an item card, or rolls her dice. After she has taken 5 actions, she fades and disappears. When this happens, place this companion card to one side and shuffle the corresponding event deck back into the item deck. She may reappear later in the adventure. And she has a special ability because when you roll this dice, her character dice, she has a new icon, which is this. If that appears, we get to do her special ability, which is discard this companion card along with its corresponding event card. Each player may choose one option, gain 1 HP, or draw an item card. Ooh, so that's good. That's good and bad, that one there, because we lose the companion, but we do potentially get some items and health back. So I'm going to shuffle this bad boy back in, and we're going to welcome her to the party. Whoa!
Hello!
Now here's the thing, Beanie. You know when we do that whole thing of you draw the chapter card and it says you and it does stuff that affects you, the player? We can actually send her in instead. So if we think to ourselves that we're pretty low on health or feeling pretty ropey, we can just be like, look, you're going to take 1 for the team, and if there's any damage here, you're going to take the brunt of it.
Operation Human Shield.
Should we give it a try and see if we...
I very much would like to throw her into the wind.
So what we're going to do is we're going to pop... Oh, actually, we are leading her into the chapter, so she's technically drawing. And now, hopefully, something bad will happen.
All who wish to reach their goal must pass inspection of the soul. That's me being...
Oh, I like it, I like it.
The voice acting is another of my skills.
I honestly felt like it was Joaquin Phoenix was in here for how much of a transformation that was.
I know, it's unbelievable.
It was so good, it was so good.
To pass through the gatekeeper's archway, each player must choose one option. Open your soul to the gatekeeper. Try to roll a wisdom.
Get to get into that boy's soul.
Oh, it's the troll toll. Open your soul to the gatekeeper. Try to roll wisdom in one attempt. Success, you are permitted to pass, and you gain a health.
Oh, that's good.
Failure, your soul is found wanting. Lose 2 health.
That ain't good.
Pay in blood as punishment for your cowardice. You lose 1 HP, smearing your blood upon the archway stones to pass. So, if you're not feeling too spicy on the old butthole,
yeah,
you could just lose 1 health and not lose 2.
Well, what's interesting is we can immediately say that the spirit of the prisoner just is going to lose a HP, seeing as she doesn't have HP to lose, so she passes the test, or indeed fails it, but does so quite spectacularly, smearing spectral blood all over the place. But
I'm going to roll for it, because getting a butthole will give me 2 health.
Yes, that's true. I think that I'm going to go for the pay in blood, because I will only have a 1 in 6 chance of rolling it.
So, it seems
so
wise.
I'm going to go down to 17. So I'm losing a HP there, and you're going to roll and hopefully get exactly that. Perfect. So you gain
2. Back to full.
Nice. Okay, so that's the end of that chapter. Correction, it's only gained 1 HP, so Beanie's on 17, I'm on 18, and the spirit is on 4 activations left. Ooh. Okay, let's see what we got. I'm going in. You hear the sound of clattering hooves You hear the sound of clattering hooves? Well, I got kicked in the head by a horse there. Growing closer. Only when the sound is almost upon you does the horseman materialize, galloping furiously, weapon drawn back to strike. You must try and roll cunning or a double in 1 attempt. Success, I roll to one side and the combat begins. Failure, I'm clocked in the side of the head, I lose 2 HP, and then we begin combat. And he's pretty spicy as well, with a fair few HP and 2 damage a turn. Yikes. Wish we'd sent her in first now for that one.
Yes.
Dang and blast. Okay, but cunning is what I'm actually good at.
It's your jam. It is your jam.
So fingers crossed. Oh, it's a double cunning. Nothing taken there, and that means that we start combat. So we are going to give an eye, we're going to give a fist, and we are going to roll 2 dice, because this does not count as a permanent member of the party for the chapter dice HP generation. So that is his health. Now, how are you feeling about this?
Like, I'm not the best at this fight, but I will win easily.
Between the 3 of us, we have not much strength going on here, so this is going to be an interesting one to try and pie him off, but I'm happy to give it a try.
Yes.
So, let's go. First off, oh, it's a poke in the eye. That's a good start.
Lovely.
That is also a good start, but we are going to be taking 2 damage for the privilege, but what is the spirit going to do? The spirit is also going to jump in and attack as well. And it's another fist, her 1 in 6 chance, so that brings it down to just 1 wisdom. She is activated, brings it down to 3 activations left, and I've taken 2, you've taken 2. Let's see this guy off, man. We can do this. I don't even think that we're going to need this spirit for this one, so we're going to leave her for the side because we don't want to lose her just yet.
I agree. We like her.
Let's go. Oh, 1 in 6 chance. No, well, at least I'm protected. Yeah! That butthole, baby. Okay, so that is the horseman decapitated, because I imagine that the abbot is fond of decapitation. It is 1 item for the group. The Fury Shard. Once per round of combat, when you roll a double, you can roll again and apply both results. Ooh, I would say that's probably better than your liquid luck right there.
I would agree. So he chugs his liquid luck because it's lush.
Yeah, tasty. What does it taste like, do you think, liquid luck? Mango Loco Monster?
That doesn't sound like you're ever lucky if you've had to drink that drink.
It's like Jenko's favourite drink, man. He absolutely loves it.
But why?
I reckon it tastes like, Lipton's iced tea.
Yeah, but the peach flavour.
Yes, definitely the peach flavour. So there we go. Liquid Luck, sponsored by Lipton's peach iced tea. And thus ends the chapter. Beanie, draw the chapter. Ooh, okay.
This passage is littered with scraps of rotting flesh, torn clothing, and human bones. Before long, you arrive at the source of it. A snarling bone beast claws.
Oh, bone beast.
Bone beast, oh yeah, claws at the ground, shaping to pounce. As a group, choose one option, then begin combat. Show no fear, charge it when it has...
Oh my lord,
so it only has 2 health.
Oh,
Or we set a bait and we tried to kick its head in, but it's got more health.
I kind of like the idea of the Miller and the Abbot, the 2 least sort of combat proficient people, just going, I'm going to kick your face in, mate.
Let's do that then.
Okay, yeah.
So he has 2 health.
2 health, which is All good for you.
Yes.
That is really good for you. The double butthole. Will you kick him right in it? I reckon we get the spirit involved for this one as well.
I think she might be quite useful here.
I may take
Sit out and have a nap.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a quick nap here, a wee nap, but we're rolling for the spirit as well, and the spirit gets an eye. That's not great. Oh, that's not great either.
3.
Oh.
I am down to 12.
Okay, should we all get back in for this one then, maybe, and just try and batter it together?
Yes.
Okay, so she's on to 2 activations, so she's going to go down to 1 after this. Let's see if we can get 2 buttholes. Oh, we get 1 from the spirit. Come on, 1 from you. Yes! Oh, that was a bit nerve-wracking, that one there. Okay, and the spirit is only 1 away from fading for good. Bye. But we have defeated the Bone Beast. Shake it, baby. And we draw an item for the privilege. I'm going to discard 1 HP to restore, discard my infested wheel of cheese. So we all go back up 1 HP. And I've drawn the Cunning Concoction. Discard to apply a single cunning at any time. That is fantastic, because that means that we can swing things in our favour even more there. So, thus ends the chapter. So, what we decided is that we're going to send the spirit of the first prisoner into as the U portion of this, if there is anything. So...
Big door.
Oh, that's a lot of text. Okay. To continue here, you must first scale a crumbling wall of bone. I've said that before in the bedroom. As a group, agree upon a climb. No, no. As a group, agree upon a climbing order first to last, and then roll your character dice simultaneously. Next, in climbing order, check each die. If a player has rolled a might or a double, they have succeeded. Well, we are bollocks here, mate. If the first climber succeeds, they make it safely to the top. If any other climber succeeds, they cling to the wall ready to catch any falling member above them. If any climber fails, they fall unless a climber below them succeeds to catch them.
Okay.
If no climbers below them below a falling player succeed, the falling player hits the ground and loses 1 HP. Remaining climbers should repeat this process until all players reach the top. Oh, this isn't one of those ones where we just get to pass. We need to do this then.
It's going to be easy.
Well, the spirit's gone because it was her action to do that, so she goes back into there, and her event card I'll shuffle back into the thing after we've done this activation. So, you and I just need to make it to the top, and let me just get this straight.
We need a might or a double.
A might or a double. Easy beats, my friend, but we've got to roll it in climbing order. Do you want us to go first?
Yes, I would. You don't want the abbot behind you.
No, that's fair enough. He'll be poking me with his forked bird.
Yeah.
Well, there's the double, so you're up and over. I have not. There is no one ready to,
Ouch.
Oh dear. So I'm going to be taking 1 HP, and I've got to try again. But you've made it over the top. Hey, I might. That was actually quite good. So there we go. I've made it to the top, and thus ends the chapter. Your turn, BD.
Ooh, roguish. Half concealed in the gloom ahead, a hooded man is crouched, examining something just out of sight. He notices you, hisses a curse, and suddenly unleashes a spiked projectile from his sling.
Feast on my balls!
It strikes your brow. Oh, lovely.
Nice.
Thanks for that. And you fall dazed to the stone floor. You lose 1 HP.
Oh.
Darn it. You are helped to your feet, and upon reaching the spot where the figure stood, you find a stone tomb forced open. The grave robber has fled. But you have...
Oh, you've interrupted him.
But you appear to have interrupted him before he could collect his spoils.
Oh, nice.
Draw
So
an
you-
item card. So I take a rock to the head.
But you do get an item, and is it worth it? Da-da-da-da-da-da. Ooh, a crumbling spellbook. This is the other new item in this game. So, whenever you would roll your character die, you may instead attempt to cast a spell. Choose the spell, then roll the spell die, which is this one over Schmier, and apply the effect. Now, this is the thing. On the back of the rulebook, you've got a certain amount of spells you can choose from. Obliterate, which allows you to do some damage. Revive, which means that you can heal, or manipulate, which is you can change. Oh, you can choose to apply like a double or single of your choice. So a very powerful card, I would say. Is it almost worth getting rid of the ritual chalice at this point? Because I think
I don't care about chugging the ritual
Yeah,
chalice.
get rid of it.
I want the spell book.
Yeah, so we're going to keep the spell book, and I'm going to give Beanie the tome over here for him to peruse at his own leisure, and thus ends the chapter. Well, I've got no spell book like Beanie, but I'm about to cast some magic as I turn this card into a chapter. Oh, okay, bloody hell. You are set upon by a horde of reanimated skeleton warriors. You become separated, and each player must fight alone. Roll a chapter die in front of each player to represent the skeleton attacking them. However, the skeletons can sense weakness. Players with less than half of their starting HP must roll 2 chapter dice. That's not going to affect either one of us. Combat special, no player can rest until the skeleton attacking them are defeated. They may then either rest or help another player defeat theirs. Cool. We know this one well from previous explorations into the Dark Castle. So we roll 1 chapter dice for Beanie over here, and 1 for myself, and Beanie gets a
butthole.
And I get a fist. I'm not loving that one. So now we've got to fight our respective skeletons. So I'm going to go first, and then Beanie's probably going to try and zap him.
No, because it's a butthole.
Yeah,
I'm great at that.
So do I get a fist? I don't, so I take 1 HP. Dang it, I'm going to need your help. I can already feel it.
Oh, no,
you take 1 HP too. Right, into the next round of combat. Oh no, I take another HP. Oh, but you block damage.
But you're down to 14.
Oh, blimey. Okay, let's see if I can do this. Okay, finally, I defeat my skeleton. And you don't defeat your skeleton, but I can now come in and help you, so I will
did block it.
You'd block the damage going on there, so let's see if I can get a butthole. I don't. Oh no, we both take...
Right. I'm going magic.
Oh, no, we don't need to. We don't need to. Are you actually going to do magic?
Yes.
Okay, so what spell are you going to say that
I'm
you're
going
to
to obliterate it.
Okay, so if you roll well on this one, you can remove a chapter die of your choice from the target. Don't obliterate the book, because if you roll badly here, that's good, isn't it? Yes, you can just remove that chapter die immediately. You have obliterated the skeleton. That was actually harder than I thought it was going to be. And we draw an item for the privilege, which is...
a sword.
Ooh. It's a one-handed decayed blade. Once per round of combat, when you roll wisdom, you may roll again and choose which of the 2 results apply. Now, you are very wise, so this would actually be great for you. We can maybe trade between us, and I can take the Fury Shard, and you can have the decayed blade, if you'd like.
Have a Fury Shard and consider which you don't want.
Perfect, and I'm going to get rid of the Cunning Concoction, because I don't think I need that right now, but I would keep hold of the Effervescent Evasion for dire times. And thus ends the chapter. Beanie's going to now turn the chapter. Let's see what we get.
It's a gate.
Oh, okay. Portcullis.
Yes. This passage is blocked by a portcullis.
Told you.
Nerd. 2 complex systems of gears and levers must be manipulated in perfect unison to open the way. Nominate 2 players. Who should we nominate? Yes, and work the mechanism. Place an item card from the bottom of the deck face down in front of each of them. They must then make simultaneous rolls, and after each roll must place a chapter die onto the symbol on their item card that matches what they rolled.
Yeah.
On a double, they must place 1 onto the symbol of their choice. If the symbol is already covered, they cannot place. After each roll, if there are more dice placed on one card than the other, the player with the fewer dice loses 1 HP.
Right, I get it now. So basically, we're trying to, on an item card...
And we need to get all 3.
But why an item card? Do we get an item card on this? The Portcullis Rises. It just seems very strange to put it on an item card and not receive one for it. I don't think that we need to do an item, so we will just play without them. Oh, there we go. Fine. Right, so we have to... in each of them, they must take simultaneous rolls, and after each roll, place a chapter die on their symbol. But what are we rolling? Are we rolling our...
Oh, yeah, look, that's why they say to do the item card, because they're all on the back.
Yeah, the symbols are actually all on the back there. Place an item card at the bottom of there, simultaneous rolls. But simultaneous rolls of what? A roll of each... Place a chapter die. I'm assuming it means our character die.
Yes.
Because otherwise it would be these, and these are all evenly stacked. But that's why I'm thinking it might be roll chapter dies. Let me just double check this. It's got to be our chapter die, because it's the only thing with doubles. So we need to start matching things up. So a butthole for me.
Good start, because that is your rarey.
Yes.
And a fist.
Fist for you. Now, what does it say here? After each roll, if there are more dice placed on one card than the other, the player with the fewer dice. So we're fine at the moment. So we roll again. I got an eye.
I got an eye.
You got an eye. So we're equals, pequals. And now only problem is that I have to roll my 1 in 6 chance, and you need to roll your...
I don't know. You got it better than that.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Oh, I rolled a butthole. You have done that. You have completed your card. Unfortunately, I have not completed mine, and I am going to lose 1 HP. Oh, dear me.
Roll again, please.
Come on, fist. Oh, 1 HP gone again. Yes, okay, the fist is through. Cool, right. The portcullis has been raised. Oh, that was quite torturous indeed. And how much HP am I on now?
You are on 12 and I'm on a mighty 10.
Okay, that's not as bad as I thought, so we could still make it through. Could being the operative word.
Operative.
Because thus ends the chapter. Let's move straight into it with the Dragon Knight of Bones. I love you. Oh, Beanie, kiss me on the mouth. This vast chamber rises, I don't know where that came from. The vast chamber rises high into the darkness above. There is a pair of blood-red eyes that pierce the black, slowly descending. The creature lands before you, a trace of spectral smoke rising from his bony nostrils. As a group, we can choose one option, then begin combat. Rush the dragon to deny it flight for 3 damage a pop, but less health, or time your strikes carefully as it swoops, which is 2 damage a pop and a lot more HP. I think we got to try and kill this guy quickly.
Yes, I agree. Let's take the 3 damage like heroes.
Okay. I can be a hero, baby. Uh-oh. Okay, so
Ruh-roh.
2 fists, 1 butthole. It's a name of a video I can't Google at work. Right, so it is time to go. Are you going to do a spell? Are you going to do anything there?
So, because I have the decayed blade,
Yes.
if I roll a wisdom, I can roll again and choose which of the 2 results to apply.
Oh, that is good.
But then I could also just cast spells and be a legend. So I'm going to cast spells and be a legend.
Okay,
so I'm
cool.
going with the revive spell. So I don't take damage here.
Okay.
But if I roll well, we both will get 2 health. If I roll medium well, I will get 2 health.
Okay.
And if I roll terribly, the book will explode.
Okay. Are you going on yourself then? You're targeting
Yes,
yourself?
I'm the target
Yeah,
because I
that's
only
fine.
have 10 health.
Roll away, brother. That's good.
2 health for me.
That's real good.
And I don't get damaged by the thingy whilst reading.
Let's see if I can do it now then. Whee! Oh, I block it and I take out both of them. That couldn't have gone better. No damage and also taking out 2 there. So let's go in for a round of combat, my friend. Oh wait, hold on. Once per round of combat, when you roll a double, I can roll again and apply both results. Go Fury Shard! Ah, dang it. I thought that I would try and kill him there, but no. Okay, so it goes into the next round of combat. Let's batter him.
Yeah, because I'm pretty good at the butthole side of
And
things.
he's already dead. And I just punch his corpse a little bit.
Nice. Rough him up more.
It's like, look what I did. Yes, well done, Miller. It's Miller time. And we get an item. It's an Apfel. We should probably munch this Apfel, I would say.
But how can we? We've already got 2 items.
Yes, yes.
Like, I like to think that we could eat it on the floor like a pig.
Now, I like to think that too, so I will consult the tome, also known as the rules, and see if it allows for pig munching. So some things have happened, and mainly oink, 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 because it turns out that you can put down items temporarily to use other items. So I'm going to eat the partially rotten apple, but holding both of my effervescent evasion and fury shard, one in each hand, and doing a squat over the apple.
Lovely.
And Beanie has decided to get rid of his decayed blade because we realised that it's a one-handed weapon, and this book is two-handed. Luckily, he didn't use it, so it doesn't affect the state of play. So let's check out the state of this as we draw the next chapter card, Beanie Boy. Oh, we know what's coming afterwards. Oh, hello, handsome. That is a really unflattering or very flattering sack shot right there, dude.
Well, yeah, it's like Gollum. How do you never ever get a
Oh,
grizzled ball shot through
I don't
the
want
film?
to think about that.
The towering, reanimated corpse of a cyclopean giant lumbers towards you, an enormous boulder raised above its head. The brute is slow and can be outrun. To dodge past, all players must simultaneously endure his 3 attacks.
blimey.
Boulder throw. All players must try to roll a wisdom or a double in one attempt. Players that fail lose 1 HP. Stamp. All players must try to roll cunning and double. And swipe. Might and double. If you survive, turn to the next. So basically, we don't get to fight him, we just have to leg it.
Okay, that's fine. We can do this. So let's do the boulder throw, and we need to roll a wisdom, so it's a butthole. This is a bad one for me. Nope, I've not done that. But you have, so I lose 1 HP for that. I get smacked in the back with a boulder. Now, stamp. All players must try to roll a cunning or a double, and that's one that I am good at, and I do make it. You do not.
Ow.
So you lose 1 HP, and then a swipe. We need to roll a might. Oh, I don't, unfortunately.
I do.
Oh, nice. Nice work there. So I have done there. It doesn't say anything about... Oh, it says a might or a double, so I do actually succeed with that one there. Huzzah! Take that, you cyclopean sack. Okay, and we know what's going to happen after this. It's the return of the bad boy, the return of the Mac. It's the arisen king once more back again, and now it is time to crush his skull. So it is 2 chapter dice, a fist and a butthole, and another wisdom as well. interesting, but I feel we're much better prepared than we were the last time that we fought him.
But I want to cast a spell.
Oh, what are you going to cast? What are you going to cast?
Revive, to see if I can get us some health.
Oh, that's a great idea, because it's the one before the final boss, so we try and fish
so
for
I'm
as
going
much
to target myself, but with the hope of getting the 1 in 6 of healing us up both with 2 health.
I like it a lot. Like, roll away, my friend. Oh, I saw the
Oh,
skull.
yes.
Okay, so that is 2 for you, so you're on.
13.
That's real good. And I'm going to step right into the fray, and I'm going to try and punch his lights out. And I take 1 of his wisdoms, but I do take 1 damage for the privilege there.
But you know what time it is again?
Are you going to try and heal me?
Yes, I am.
Yes, okay. And this is where the book will explode, 100%. It doesn't explode, and I do gain 2 HP back. So that empowers me to punch him in the face. I go for the eyes, but nothing happens there. And I go back down 1 HP. Now, what's the plan? We're going to keep doing this?
Yeah, I am.
I love it.
Until the book explodes.
That is a great idea. Okay, so do it again. Yes! Another 2 HP.
Yeah, because you're on the lower health.
Oh, thank you very much. And I'm going to fight again. Ooh, I block the damage this time around, so nothing.
Lovely.
It's time for another round of spellcasting, my friend.
For me this time.
Oh, yes. I tell you what, you are on fire with this. This is great. And I will punch once more with fury. Again, I keep going for the eyes. Stop going for the eyes, my dude. Punch him somewhere else. Okay?
Okay, it's time for you to get some health.
Do it again.
Oh, no.
What happens now?
So I lose a HP and the book explodes.
Damn it. Okay, well, it was a very good run while it lasted. That was great. Oh, wait a minute. I rolled a double before, so I'm going to quickly roll 1 more die for what I should have done. I went for the eyes again, so now I'm going to roll for my actual attack against him. Are you joining? Oh, no.
Yeah, I am this time.
Oh, a double fist, and I get to roll again because of the Fury Shard. No. And finally, you finish him.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
And we're healthier than we were when we started.
I love it. And also, you can have... we get another companion! Yeah. A castle guard springs from the shadows. He levels his spirit you. He looks you up and down, then lowers his weapon and lets out a beat of... What? A beat of I thought it said guff laughter, like, okay. What a sorry looking lot, he says. If you're off to get it out, follow me. The defecting guard has joined the party.
But he can't help in a boss fight.
Oh, can he not? Oh, man, does he just have disappeared, does he?
See? Combat only excludes boss.
Oh, no, I think that's just his special ability. So we're going to read up about him, and I'll be right back. Well, it turns out that the defecting guard may actually be a secret powerhouse, because not only is that stare enough to absolutely chill the bones of any man, but also he's got quite a cool ability, as you'll see here. Spearman. If the defecting guard hits an enemy during a round of combat, that enemy does not attack that round, which sounds pretty bloody amazing if you ask me. So hopefully it will help us as we go into the final encounter against the boss, the Undead Queen. And my lord, that is a lot of text and a lot of damage that it looks like she's going to be doing. Die, so your soul can be mine, to torture for all eternity. Chapter dice removed from the queen each round must be rolled and added to a pool. At the beginning of each new round, for every pair of dice in that pool that match, discard 1 die and put the other back into play as a spirit. At least 1 player must attack the queen each round, but the other players may choose to attack spirits instead. The queen and spirits only attack the player attacking them. If no one is attacking a spirit, it attacks all players. The queen and spirits must be defeated. Well, wow. The spirit does 1, she does 3.
Easy.
That is crazy.
Easy.
Okay, so and look at the amount of health that she's got here. So we've got 2 buttholes to start with, an eyeball, a fist, and 2 chapter die. Another fist, another eyeball. It is a perfectly balanced match all the way through. Let's see how we can do against this. Should we form a slight battle plan before we go in against this?
No. First thought, best thought.
Okay.
We're going to throw him in first and hope that he wins.
Okay, so if the guard does damage, we do not get the attack back from the queen. So hopefully he can do something, seeing as he will do something here. And he does something by poking 1 of her eyes out, meaning that we'll do no damage or receive no damage at all this round, thanks to his spearman ability. Go guard.
But the spirit.
It goes into a pool, and only when another one matches, must be rolled, and added to a pool. So an eye goes into the pool over here next to her dearly departed beloved, and at the beginning of each new round, for every pair that's in there matching, a spirit comes back into play.
Let's hit her as hard as we can.
Yeah. And you do so by removing
fist.
both of the fists over there, so we'll roll them quickly. Oh, that ain't good. So we're going to put them... some spirits will be coming into play next time, but still pretty impressive. And I take out the other eye, which also becomes... Another right. Unfortunately, I've made quite a lot of spirits here, it
And
seems.
you take 3 damage.
I take no damage, remember, because
Oh,
no attack back
yes.
from the guard. So that is an incredible start right there, seeing as the queen herself only has 2, but we do have some spirits to come back in. So one of these is going to be a spirit over here, and one of these is another spirit. So there are 3 enemies in play. Does this stay in the pool? Yeah, discard 1 die. Yep, so there we go. Okay, do the guard again. Go for it, mate.
So you
It's
can only
only
kill one.
But he does that, and that doesn't matter. We're still going to take damage from the other ones because he's killed. That enemy can't attack, if you know what I mean, because he's already killed it.
Yeah. Oh, well, he did
He
something.
did amazing, yeah. So let's go in against the queen. I do... Oh, okay, so
3 damage a pop.
I'm going to use my effervescent evasion here to take no damage from that round.
I don't have any delicious drinks.
And we'll take another damage from the spirit attacking us as well. And unfortunately, I think that that's going to kill the guard because he can only take 3 health, so he's out of there.
Bye, guard.
He did well, though, to be fair. I really appreciated our time with him. Okay.
Uh-oh.
We can do this. We can do this. What health are you on?
10.
Do you want to punch the... No, you want to punch the queen, don't you?
I'm going for the queen.
I'm going to go for the spirit.
Yeah.
Okay, you go for the queen first. Oh, it's a great start there. Very, very potent.
So 1...
It's a fist over there in the pool. And I'm going to try and... Oh, that's amazing. No damage to be taken.
For you.
And another one into the pool, which is an ice, and neither of them match. That's great.
So I'm down to 7.
Okay, I think that you should...
Hit it really hard in the face.
Are we just going to go for it?
Yeah, I've
Cool.
got a couple of turns of getting hit.
Let's do it then. Oh, I rolled an eye. Oh, she is out of there, baby. The undead queen has been obliterated thanks to the abbot. So I'll tell you what, as with most D&D campaigns, describe to us how you have destroyed the undead queen.
He ran up, headbutted her in the nose, called her a tart, and then kicked her right in her skeleton bones.
Very rude, but also a crude delivery dude, if ever there was one. And thus is the end of the undead queen's reign of terror. We have managed to defeat her. We have defeated her princely her husband over here. And we have, say it with me, Bean, escaped the dark castle. Adventure Pack 2. Scourge of the Undead Queen. Buy now at all retailers, you pigs. So there we go. That has been another fantastic game, and this time we actually succeeded.
Yeah, we did.
Unlike our first attempt where we sucked and or died
Yes,
that order. And we did so with quite healthy characters at the end, 13 and 7. But let us know what you thought about it down in the comments section below. We also have one more adventure pack, the 3rd expansion for this. So let us know when you would like to see that hit your screens, and we will make it so, my friend. But until then, I've been Jules. You can go follow me over on Instagram, where the tag is at RetroJ, but the O is a 0, and you can follow Beanie over on Instagram at
Beanie40k.
Oh, the light has drowned you out so magnificently there, but
Yeah.
they heard your sultry voice indeed. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you soon. Bye.
Bye.